Hello everyone, this is Zhou, and welcome back to another Let's Play Oriental Empires! So this will be the Battle of Haojing. This is the second of settlements that we will be taking from the Zhou faction. So we've marched our army from Zichui all the way up north, and now we're kind of in this bottleneck mountains. And we have our army somewhat situated here. We already have a battle plan set. We're going to be marching to the east and also to the north to try and surround the settlement. However, you'll notice that there are men actually defending this settlement. So we have, before we begin, let's take a look. They have some giant double crossbows, a ton of archers, and some noble halberds. And their fancy, what appears to be leather? No, bronze armor, I would suspect. And then we have their general over here, Mr. Chang Bian. And he is leading an army of archers as well. And there's also another army up here, full of light spearmen. And then in the city itself, Yang Jin, who is the faction leader, with his noble chariots, noble halberds, and some peasant light spearmen, will be in the city garrison. So we have these guys ready. There's a battle plan. We've already set them all to the positions that we think that they need to be, and we're just going to end the turn to see it all in action. So we currently have pretty much all the units that we have set forward to this position to be in the battle, as denoted by the glowing red banners. So we are being shot up by their archers here. Our group of light spearmen are in the best position. They're at the front lines, soaking up that beautiful damage. So my other men don't need to be shot up by archers, so they'll be able to close the gap, hopefully. It looks like the enemy did sally forth with some chariots here, as you can see. Spearmen do have a bonus against those guys. And I believe this is the General Zhou himself, Yang Jin. So right now, their peasant light spearmen are fighting my trained archers here on this side, and then I have more men coming, funneling in from the battlefield. So we'll focus on this side of combat, where we're trying to close the gap with their archers. They all have flaming arrows apparently, so we haven't been able to close the gap. Those guys are just kind of idling in the front, but oh, there we go. We finally closed the gap. Some light spearmen finally hit them, so now they are forced to melee as we have some elite units to move in. Some guard archers, I guess, are pretty elite because they're heavily armored. And then we have our cavalry moving in as well. And so we're all over the place right now. And we've actually started routing them here on the west gate as we push north. Now these guys are getting pummeled by my cavalry units, and they're disappearing into the ground. So we've wrapped up the western gate mostly. So down here in the southern gate, my cavalry units are pushing in. My noble cavalry has routed another unit, and so far it looks so good. Actually, we should probably click on the banner. We have 2,600 men-ish against their 160. So it's looking pretty good for us right here. I think they probably started off with about 1,000, I think. But I guess we'll never know until the battle report. So right now we're actually hitting up against these giant crossbowmen. Ooh man, those graphics. Ooh, oh man, what happened there? All right, so the second part of this battle is looks like, I don't know what engaged it. Probably some of these units further out that are coming back into the fight. But it did initiate a second battle, as my men are retreating back to their original positions before they can re-engage. So we're going to fast forward that until something happens. Oh, there we go. Something has happened. Looks like they're just engaging with some of my light spearmen. down here in the south. We're gonna fast forward a little bit because not a whole lot's going on. It looks like all of my other units are going to be re-engaging. I mean, there's like a time limit, but I honestly don't know what that time limit is. It's not very clear. Just when a battle will end and when it will start. But they have routed a lot of my light spearmen there. Since for whatever reason the battle ended midway and then restarted again. So my cavalry, they're coming back to help wipe out these dudes, I think. First they have to form up before they charge in. Oh geez, this camera. Alright, so there we go. More men, as you can see from this aerial view, are grouping up for the charge. These guys over here, I mean they're just going for this one guy, I think, who is alive, just hiding in plain sight of my men. Nobody's decided to kill him yet. Oh, so except for that guy. Yep, he came in, stabbed him in the back, and then just started walking away. And into what appears to be the walls. Alright, but let's actually look into the battle here on the southern gate. As more of my men are coming in, you can see, we now have our full force in here, ready to destroy the Zhou forces. Yep, so we've actually routed most of them at this point. Oh, I think we've just routed all of them. So, I'm actually going to fast forward this. As you can see here, everyone's kind of getting back into their positions, and again, it's doing another re-engagement with the enemy. I guess it's because we do have other units moving in, so each unit gets to start a battle, whether that, and then there's a time limit, I suspect. So, because I had another army group moving in, that's probably why another battle was initiated. And these poor light spearmen, they're just getting shot up all day long. I mean, they're not even shooting that well. Where are they getting the fire? Ooh, stabby stabby. Oh, what is this guy doing? Look, they fall down and then they're just like, yeah, what's up? Oh man, you can see the blazing fire from across the field. And these guys, they're charging in with all of their heart. And it's just these remaining archers. And this guy is just like, dude, like, what's up? Like, what does this guy is just literally watching the battle, watching as his brethren die. This guy, he is giant double crossbow. So, guess he's out of equipment. We've managed to push through the archer line, and then we have some more elite units over here. Some peasant knights archers, huh? I guess we equipped our guys pretty well. I mean, we do have an armor, but so everyone ignores that guy. Oh wow, they've routed my peasant light spearmen. Good thing I got these guys. These guys here with halberds. They'll get business taken care of. So they're gonna do some stabby there, and then that should rout the remnants of these archers. There we go. That guy just plowed through everyone. Alright, so I think that's the end of the battle there. And I think we're finally marching. After all those battles, you see that everyone regroups and they move to their respective locales. So there was 3 battles there. Our first one was 3,000 against 1,000. Oh, 31 versus 11. Hondo. So not bad. We suffered, 416 men. died, and then they lost about 600, so that's pretty good for us. We didn't lose too many men. And then the second battle, we killed another 53. And the last one, we killed another 363, so we're still at around 2,700. Alright, so now we're going to keep pushing forward. And then we're probably just going to siege the settlements in the next turn. First, we're just going to get into position. So I'm going to get these guys in so we can shoot it up. Alright. Let's set the plan in motion. Have my trebuchets in the right position, and then we'll end our turn, and things should happen. We should be attacking these men over here. We can just fast forward this, not a whole lot going on. And then we have these dudes right there, and they're kind of in our way. So what's nice is we can actually probably take this without the what is it called? The artillery. So since it is winter, I'm actually just going to order a charge straight into this settlement. And it looks like our leader has died as well. Oh, our great leader. But now is not the time to mourn. It's winter, and we need to destroy this settlement. So that's exactly what we will do. So we're going to start the siege. We only have 400 men-ish defending this settlement, and what's nice is because it's wooden walls, so our previous siege they built stone walls, so it was a little bit harder to breach, but since this is all made out of wood, it should be much easier even without catapults. I mean, we'll have the catapults on hand and ready, but or at least I think we will. I guess we won't. They haven't unpacked yet, so we're just going to charge in straight into the openings with, I guess these are peasant light spearmen? Indeed they are. So this is kind of a desperate push, I guess. Mainly because it's desperate because it's winter and my army isn't in position yet. But I have my archers, they're in the area. They can burn down these wood walls with ease. And then I still have, I have a bunch of do-or-die convicts, which are excellent cannon fodder, and excellent for breaching gates, in my opinion. Because they're cheap. They actually only cost 15 gold to recruit, and 15 gold to maintain. So they're very cheap if you need cannon fodder. I mean, I guess peasant light spearmen are a little cheaper, but they're not as effective. So, we're hitting 3 out of 4 gates right now. Men are moving into position, but it's not, honestly, there's not a whole lot going on. Oh geez, this camera thing is awful. Actually, we're hitting all 4 gates right now. And we have several extra openings. The more openings you have, the better. You have more men charge in, but this gate is not being charged through. It looks like these archers are just looking for openings to break. That's some noble halberds there as well. So I think they're just gonna go and run around and shoot things. Wow, that was a weird graphical glitch. Oh my goodness, what is going on? The flicker is strong in this one. Alright, so since we have no actual control, I don't think we're going to be able to take this settlement in this turn. It looks like we're already starting to retreat. So I'm going to fast forward a little bit. Yep, so I was right. We actually did not manage to take that settlement. Everyone retreated. However, that's okay. We still have the numbers advantage. We're not quite in the position that we want to be. We probably should have waited. But no big deal. We're gonna get this settlement regardless. It's just a matter of when. Alright, so let's see. We don't have that guy. He's kind of in our way, but alright. I'm going to just leave the plan that we have. Hopefully these guys can take the settlement this time around. I think these guys should be able to charge, and I think we actually... Oh, we don't have artillery support yet. These guys haven't built anything. I think if I had stopped their movement, they would have been able to. But right now, everyone's just kind of marching in. City's on fire. Let's see the numbers as we go. These guys are not enemies nor allies, so it's not too bad. You have a ton of dudes here charging in. I think we're fighting archers. Oh no, light spearmen. They have their backspace to us. They're so arrogant. Oh, looks like those guys got pushed out. But that's alright. We have more men ready to push in. Alright, so I guess they appear when enemies are close enough, or right when you're about to charge in. 4 noble halberds. But it's actually pretty nice, the siege mechanics in this game. Honestly, I just wanted to show you guys the big battlefield, so this siege is kind of just extra for this video. Just want to show you the conquering of the Zhou faction. Oh jeez, I've never seen that graphical glitch happen before. It's so bizarre. But it looks like we actually have... What are these guys? Oh my goodness, guard archers. There we go. A lot of these guys are just kind of idling, waiting for their turn to charge in. But most of the city's burnt down at this point. More spearmen are going to be reaching. Looks like we're going to be hitting all 4 gates right now. They're going to be opening another portion of the wall right here at some point. There we go. And then we'll charge into that breach, hopefully very soon. But I've never seen this graphical glitch happen before. Alright, so we're unsuccessful once again pushing in. I think it's because we're just way too spread out. So, what we really need to do is... Well, first thing we'll do is we'll disengage that so that these guys can shoot, and then we'll attack once again. Oh, we can end the turn, it's fine. This time around we'll have catapults, so the one thing we should be aware of is, well, guess what? You need to unpack your trebuchets in order to use them. So you can't have them in motion to move to a different slot, otherwise they will not be of any use when combat occurs. So with the help of the trebuchets, I'm confident that we will be able to take the settlement with ease. We'll do so much damage that they won't be able to handle those flaming fireballs. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. And we'll open those gates up in no time. And so, let's do a guy conduct. Yeah, they're still pushing in. Seemingly giving it their all. Wait, what? Do or die versus what? Oh, peasant light spearmen. I was a little concerned that these guys would also do or die. That would have been insane, but I think our guys will be more effective. Oh, it looks like we have I would believe, general over here. trying to save his men, but unfortunately for him, they're going to be surrounded by all of my men. I think we may have our killed general. There's only 3 of them left. The cavalry is here as well to help settle that fight. Looks like victory is ours. Looks like we've taken the city. I don't like how it abruptly ends as you're watching the scene fight, but it does. You can see the staff just went into the city. We've taken the entire settlement, and we've captured the city. So now we can conclude the video. We've shown you the major battle here at Haojing, and then we took the settlement. So I'd like to thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.